The more that I'm walking around this blue zone, the more I'm realising that there are some areas that I can't walk in. It's just too, the grass or the bushes are just too high. So it's a big lot of land, and at the start I did think it was going to take me forever to cover every area of it. But now there's areas that I won't be able to cover because I just can't walk in it. But I will flip the camera around just so you can at least see it. So here we go. I mean, some of these bushes and grass is taller than I am. That leads you to the main road just there. So, nice views definitely, but you can't really go walking in there. However, I will attempt to walk in those woody areas just there. Okay, so hunting wise, I think I've found another potential area where I can get clear views of anything on the floor. I think this is probably the only area, this side of the car park and on this side of the road, where I could hunt. As you saw earlier in the video, there is a lot of bushes that I just can't walk through, whereas this way here, I can definitely walk through here. A few trees around, close to the road, which is the kind of thing that I'm after. It's quite cool in the shade as well, it's getting quite warm now. Been walking for about an hour. I'm going to head back to the car in a second and just regroup for across the road. So that's how close I am to the road now. And yeah, it's definitely potential. Definitely potential. So that's two places on this side of the road that I can look at setting up a base. Wow, what a beautiful looking tree. Don't know how I'm going to use this, but I've got to get it in the video. Look at that. That's not too bad at all. In fact, that might do me until I get my tree stand. And having said that, that's not a bad idea, you know, because I have got a good view. If I just move up here, you can kind of see the view that I've got looking this way. So I've got all this open land here, so when the squirrels and rabbits come off the main road, I have got a clear view on the floor of this kind of area, and obviously I'll be up slightly higher. Had to just come back to the car, it's getting quite warm, took the roof off just to sit there and have some water. Yeah, so say first impressions, I've covered half the zone now, and it's definitely good. At the start I thought it was going to be better than it was because of the amount of different walkways that I had. I had a lot of options there. However, half the area that I've covered I'm not even able to walk on. Yes, that's disappointing, but I don't think I need to walk on it because there's so many other areas that I can walk on. So I'm halfway now. I'll show you where I am in a second. But there's definitely two good potentials of you know, everything that I wanted setting out today. I wanted somewhere close to the main road where I've seen the squirrels and rabbits come across plenty of times, and somewhere out in the open where I can actually see them once they get into the blue zone, and somewhere where I can potentially set up a tree stand. So far I've got two places on this half of the blue zone that ticks all those boxes. Yep, so halfway through and we've covered all this part here now. Main road here, and we've still got this yet to go. So the areas that I'm looking at so far on this zone would be one area here and one area here, and all this was just nice ways to walk, but very hard to hunt there. Okay, so this is the first time on video that we've crossed this main road to have a look at the views. So I'm currently on blue zone. Way up in the top there leads you to the yellow zone, and the orange zone is that direction, quite high. Red zone's not quite in sight, just further back there. So in typical blue zone fashion, I've come to a crossroads, loads of tracks. So let me just show you, this is the track that I've come from the main road. This one will lead us deeper into the blue zone. This one here will lead us into the blue zone on the edge of the orange zone, and this one will take us to the edge of the blue zone. So I started the day hoping to be able to get some open land where I can get a good vision, and I've definitely got that. These tracks are wide, plenty of trees. I'm not going to get in anybody's way. I can't think of anything wrong with these zones, apart from the fact that I just need to make sure that I know the best times to come, just to make sure that it's not a waste of time. Obviously I am here to see squirrels and rabbits ideally, pigeons, yes, but for me the jackpot would be squirrels and rabbits. So if I can find the right place to set up, I'm pretty sure that I'll have some success down here. And this map that I've been carrying with me doesn't do the tracks any justice whatsoever. It's got one track from here to, say, the orange zone, but I've already seen 5 or 6, and that's just in like 10 minutes. So that is the orange zone, deep in there. Not sure how that could come in handy just yet. But that'll be for another video anyway, when I can get deeper into it. So I'm just going to carry on walking now until I get to the end of the blue zone, and I'll turn round. Okay, so I am now exactly in the crossroads where I can see 4 zones. Red zone up there on your right, up there on your left would lead you into the orange zone. If I carried on walking up the path that I was walking up, that will lead me into the yellow zone, which covers all that there. Again, another track, and that is the road, or the track that I came up. So this is a point where I can see 4 different zones, and I'll just show you that on the map right now. Okay, so we are right there now. So I'm going to find this path, and I'll probably cut off at some point and go back this direction here instead of actually walking on the road. Okay, so this is pretty much where the zone ends now, just the top of there where you can see the light. There we are. So all this here is the blue zone. That's the track I'll take back to the car park. That's the crossroads right up there. So just to reiterate, to the right of me is yellow. Further ahead to the right is red. Further ahead to the left would be the orange zone. It's been a lovely day out. I've probably spent a good 2 hours so far out of the car. So many different things in this zone, and I'll mention them shortly in my summary. More birdhouses, quite a few of those in this zone actually. Just while I'm heading back to the car, just wanted to point out that even though it's Saturday, lovely hot day, say about 3 o'clock in the afternoon now, this particular side of the zone I've only seen one person, so it's a lot quieter. I guess that's a good thing. A bit more eerie, I guess. So it'll be interesting to see what it would be like through the night. But yeah, just something that came into my head, that it is a lot more quieter people-wise and bird-wise as well, to be honest. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. Okay, I'm going to try and end this video now. This could quite easily be a 30-minute video with the amount of things I could show you on this zone, but I'm really happy. I think with all 3 zones that I've seen so far, or that you've seen so far on the videos, is that every one of them is different. This one here, I can't believe how many different little ways there are to go around the zone. I mean, even now I was walking back and I found a couple of tracks that I missed on the way here. It's everywhere you look, there's different routes to go down. Obviously, because there's more tracks, there's more open space, so I can see what's on the floor. I'm really looking forward to now coming to these zones when it matters. You know, like the early mornings, when I'm going to be here with my catapult, because that's what matters at the end of the day. At the moment, I've hardly seen anything to shoot. Obviously, I haven't stood around and I've been making noises, obviously, but that's what matters. But at the moment, everything's going well. So definitely looking forward to coming back to this zone. Really exciting, yeah. I'm glad I've done this walk again today in the sunshine. So I'm going to sign off now. Thank you.